This podcast contains strong language, strong opinions, and a twisted sense of humor. Side effects of listening may include uncontrollable laughter, talking back to your speaker, and reevaluating all life choices. If you're still here after all of that, welcome. You're our kind of people.
Oh yeah, no,
I wish I
I
did this
know.
20 years ago.
I know.
Hey guys, we are
So
back.
much shit with all that.
We are back.
We are
I got a
back.
question for y'all.
Yeah, what's up?
If you found out, well, it's actually for you. If you found out your man gave you a ring and the diamond was fake, how would you feel?
But he played it off like it was real from the get go.
He played it off like he was real.
Yeah.
Let's just say y'all been together for 5 years.
I would be pissed if I was a girl for that.
Yeah, no.
But why
and
would you be
going
pissed?
in prior
Because-
to, I'm giving you like the standard. I'm giving you the style that I like. I'm giving you the carat to carat like a range. So you
But he
disrespect
got
me
you
like that.
But why is that disrespect?
We gotta go get a new one.
So your relationship was based off of that ring?
No, why are you giving me something fake?
Yeah,
Because he can't
That's
afford
should let
a
her know
symbol.
beforehand.
That's a symbolism.
Why would I
of-
know?
But here's what you got to do.
Ain't
This is
no-
what you got to
get
do.
a
Nobody
fake
said
ring.
you have to give
Listen,
a real ring
there-
in order to get married.
There's a workaround for this. There's
Oh,
this shit called Moissanite, right?
Most.
You ever hear of it? It passes the diamond testing.
Okay, that's the workaround. So
workaround,
you're saying
yeah.
that
That's bogus.
that's not bogus.
I think.
So you're
Because-
saying that you would give your wife a fake diamond?
If she gave me a style of ring she wanted and I got her the style of ring she wanted, I don't think that's bogus. I think that's legit.
But how about this though? What
but
what
it's
if,
not legit.
What
You're
if you? What
half-assing.
if she gets the
No
ring?
one said it has to be a diamond.
Right. I agree with that. But say she gets the ring and she thinks it's a diamond and she's like, "Oh, it's a
And she
beautiful
try to go
diamond."
pawn it?
No. She's like, "Oh, this is a beautiful diamond you got in here," and then the guy plays it off like it's a diamond. He never says, "Oh, no, it's not a diamond." You know what I'm saying?
I think the bigger question is that if he got the ring that he wanted to get for you, didn't get your input, would you tell him he had to get you the one you wanted?
That's better. Like
Prior-
the
That's,
style.
the,
Prior
that's
to,
almost the same
like-
question.
No,
Yeah,
it's different because
you're
it's
gonna,
like
you're gonna know like my
If a
taste
guy
and style.
gave you a ring
no, but
and
say
To
you
even
found
get
out
to-
it was fake,
Yeah,
would
no.
you be mad? That's the
Yes.
same question.
Yes, but prior to, you would know the style and everything.
But so if he didn't get you that style, you wouldn't accept it?
I'd be like, can we get an upgrade?
yeah, exactly. Like what if the guy brought
Why
in the
would
ring?
it? No, because a man has told me to go to the jeweler, pick whatever I wanted, because at the end of the day, he wants me to be
You want to like how it
happy
looks.
with what I get. He doesn't want to spend money on something that I don't like.
Right.
And I
That's
understood
why when
that.
I went
and
and got my wife a ring, I went and picked the ring out and gave it to her.
Oh.
I didn't
And that
ask
shit
her.
looked like a Joe Pesci pinky ring.
Oh my
No,
God.
I picked out her ring and I gave it to her. Will you marry me? Because let's just say if a guy gave you his ring down from his family, grandma had it, mama had it, and he gave you that ring, you won't accept it just because you have a standard of how you think a ring should be?
That's gonna be like an additional ring, but that's not gonna be like.
You said
yeah,
an
no.
additional ring.
It's a
wow.
hand-me-down. I'll keep it and I will value it and I will protect it and I will take care of it.
So, but what about his feelings? What if he's like, I want this to be the ring that we pass down through our generation. We have a daughter or a son. This is who, we want that ring to go to them for their wedding type of thing.
Yeah,
Would
we're
you-
doing too much on this topic. Again, I like what I like. I'm sorry.
I gotta agree with her.
Yeah, like what? You shouldn't have to.
I mean, like, if
that's
it-
just like them handing down a wedding dress. Like, okay, we can do that, but I'm going to tailor or make some modifications or something for it to be me.
So you're saying your love is based off
No.
of...
You're asking me something based on what's associated with the man-made wedding and band and diamonds and dress and all of that. That's not what I'm saying my love is based on.
What if it's the other way for a guy, like like the wedding
When do
dress
a
hand me down? What if
woman
you
ever
gotta
gives
wear
a
like
fucking ring to a man?
no? What if
That
what
got
if, what if she
diamonds?
says, oh, this wedding dress, how she was saying this wedding dress has been in generation to generation, and the guy wants her to wear it for the wedding. What if it's the other way around and the wife wants the guy to wear like some fucking purple suit with a top hat?
Some Dumb and Dumber.
Are you gonna
Exactly. You're
wear
not
it?
gonna feel comfortable in that.
Yeah,
Guess what?
I'm like I'm not wearing
Hey,
that shit.
I'm telling you, I would wear that.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't
You're
want to wear it,
ridiculous.
man. I want to look good.
No, I would wear that.
I want a zoot suit.
So, hey, but would you stay if he couldn't afford the ring? What if it's like he's in a state where he couldn't afford the ring that you want, and he's like, "Hey, babe, this is the one I can afford." Would you be good with it?
Yeah, because then later, what? When our anniversary comes along, then we're
Here
gonna
we
upgrade.
go.
Yeah, upgrade it.
Yeah.
You still want that ring regardless. So why don't you go buy
You
that
want
ring you want?
children. You want all of these things. Like, yes, I want what I want.
Wait.
Yes.
So you
'Cause
don't want the
in-
child either. That's just gonna
No,
be his
I'm
fucking
just-
child.
I'm just
So you
saying.
can't put that he wants children. You want
I'm
children
just
too.
saying, again, but hey, those are my husband's children. I can't impregnate myself.
What?
I don't have children because that's a reason. Yeah.
Because you ain't get the right ring.
No, not at all. Because I'm not married. That's why I don't have children.
So you said, what do you mean your husband's
Because he
children?
ain't buy
Yes.
you the right ring.
No, I'm saying, didn't I say that like my uterus is for my husband? My
Yeah.
first child is going to be my husband's first child. I want that sacred, like I want that with my husband and I.
Oh, wait a minute.
And so, yeah,
He has to have no kids too.
I prefer that. But I have dated a lot of men. I have dated a lot of men that have not had children. And I've had a lot of men that have children. I've been a stepmom. And people that I'm dating now, they have no children. I love it. I love my
Now,
life.
does that put you in a certain demographic of age? Because
No. No, because I date older
And younger men.
One of the gentlemen that I'm talking to for the last couple of months, like, yeah, he's a little younger than me.
So you're a cougar.
Call me what you want me.
Or a saber-toothed tiger.
Call-
It depends on
I'm
how
single.
old. It depends on how old
like
they
we're
are.
what, 3 years apart?
Okay, that's
But he
pretty good.
did kind of lie to me and tell me that he was 1 year older. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but it's cool.
I feel there's more guys without kids than women without kids.
Yeah, and I know that
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
can see that.
unicorn.
why
You're a
you say
unicorn?
Oh, you
Yeah.
mean because you ain't
Yeah,
got
it's
kids?
rare. Most
Yeah, I'm in my 30s.
Yeah.
I don't look my age, and I don't have
Yes, you
children.
do.
Fuck you.
But he is. I mean, it's a truth to it.
Yeah, so
I'm not saying like you 39, but you probably 37.
no, I'm younger.
I would say 30,
messing with you.
32 or 33.
Oh shit. Sorry.
So I have a 25-year-old, right? So I know what 25 look like,
Okay.
right? So when you say you look 25, I don't see it. It's not to disrespect you. It's just to say you don't look 25. I know what a 25. I remember what 25 looked like. You look good for your age.
I know.
I would say like 29 to 32.
I know.
29 to 32 range.
That's
Yeah.
how she
Yeah, if
for
it's your first
29,
meeting,
32.
And
Yeah,
I
so-
and I still get
Yeah, I
that
can
I'm
do
in my
that.
in
29
my
to
20
32.
and
I
I
could
still
say
get
early
that.
30s. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take 5 years off.
But no, I say. But the thing is, before I tell people my age, people definitely off the back say like, "Oh yeah, you're like 27, 28," and I just
You
be
could
like,
pass for that,
No,
I think.
I get younger
I
too,
can
and
see-
I'm
I
bald headed
can.
and gray.
No, I
I
can see
love
that.
that for you.
It
'Cause,
depends,
hey,
like,
I
what you're
love me
wearing,
some
though.
salt and pepper.
No, I can see late 20s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
get
depends.
that.
Depends on
And
your
we all
outfit
salt
though too.
and
Depends on the
pepper.
outfit.
I would believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I always change my hair. I like have different like swag, different looks, all of that.
Because you could dress to look older, more professional, or you could dress more stylish. You could look a
But-
bit younger.
But I have no children. I live it here.
Back to what I was saying. So
You think it's
why
cool to
can't
pass
you
off
get
a
your own
cubic?
ring? A
You think it's
cubic?
cool to pass a cubic off and if you're giving a woman a ring to ask to marry you, you think it's cool to give her a cubic?
Absolutely, it's all right
If-
to give them
if
anything.
she-
You could give a plain
but
band.
play it off as a diamond. I mean, if you let her
That's
know it's a
bogus.
cubic,
It's playing it
Yeah.
off as a
I think it's
diamond
bullshit.
if you say it's a diamond. I just said give a ring. If you give a
Yeah.
ring, right?
Right.
Now in her head, it's a diamond because she's looking at it. Right? She's
But
looking at
that's
it.
how
Oh my
you're
God! This
presenting
is
I think you should. Yeah,
No
you're presenting
one's-
it like that. I think
no
you should
one-
tell her right
No.
off the
No one
bat.
ever get on their knees and say, "Will you marry me? Take this diamond."
Yeah, but if the ring looks such as like you're implying
No
that
one
it's-
implied. You're
Yes,
implying.
you are.
Yeah,
so
I
then
think
get
I
a ring
agree
out
with
of the fucking bubblegum machine. And then I'm gonna know exactly
I'm
what
with
you're
that.
implying.
I'm with
But
that.
if you give a ring and it gives the impression or the appearance that it's a diamond, yes, and then you find out later,
Yeah.
unacceptable.
But okay, so the
How do
question
you-
is,
how
how
do
do
you
you
find
give
out?
an impression that it's a diamond?
If you give
Right off the bat, that's just the main
That's what
impression
you
of the ring.
assumed.
Unless okay, but then
Yeah,
you're
but-
saying, but okay, so if I give you a wedding band and it's got
It'll-
any color stone, you're gonna associate that, oh, this is an emerald or this is a.
I don't think that's how
a quartz,
guys really think.
or-
We're just gonna
no.
say thank you.
No one expects to get a cubic for a wedding ring, man. I don't think any woman would expect that.
I'm talking to your wife,
Oh, she know how much her ring costs. I took her to the store.
and she picked it.
She
helped
did not
you.
pick it.
Oh, okay,
When I was getting it upgraded,
Mm-hmm.
she saw the price,
okay,
so she know it's real. I
okay,
took her to the store. It was-
exactly.
But that ain't the question. Of what I gave my wife is real.
What's real though? Because mine was from Swaparama. So does that mean
It was so a used ring.
You gotta go to Jewelers Row.
that's what I'm saying,
Downtown,
man? I
that's the spot.
listen. It was in a drawer full of nuts and bolts, and it was a good deal. So I felt that I thought that I'd rather give her that and then put money down on the house. So I
Yeah,
thought
right.
that was a better compromise than spending 10,
See,
20 grand.
I
on-
agree
what's
with
the
that, but
number?
like she said, it's the presentation of it.
Yeah.
You should
It
just
was
let her know, like,
never-
okay, look, let's save the money on the ring. Let's get the house. We'll use this
The
for right
thing
now.
is-
Maybe upgrade in the future.
But the thing is, I gave you a ring. I just asked you to marry me. It's
right.
never said that a ring has to be diamond. That's what you're putting on there. That's what you're putting on there.
Yeah, but everybody
it's never
assumes
said
that, man.
Listen to what you just said. Assume, right?
But it's kind of
Okay,
assume.
so then
So the question-
propose.
The general
propose
public's
with-
gonna
So
assume.
then propose with a band.
And people do that.
Yeah, they do.
They propose
But
with a
when
band.
from the question.
But once there's a
when
jewel
you
in it-
find yes, exactly, and depending
has
on
to
the
be a
color,
diamond.
depending. It can be a black sapphire. It can be anything. But you're implying that this is real.
But nobody knows but you and her. So you're gonna go tell your friends it's a fake diamond?
No, we're about to go to the jeweler. You can we can take
But
this
hey,
back.
let me ask you something. What is too cheap for a ring?
I think it's whatever you could afford. I
Because
would usually
honest-
talk about it with the woman first if I was gonna do it.
But that's
But
what I'm
that's
saying.
not-
Get
that-
ideas and say, like, look.
But
let's
what?
mo-
But it got to be. What I'm saying is like what you can afford. That's not maybe conducive to what she's thinking. So what would be like?
I mean,
I've
dude, it
heard them
depends how
say
much you make.
so much percent.
Okay,
or,
what's too
Yeah,
cheap
right.
to be a good ring then? To ask the question, what's too cheap?
like if he got the plug on one that was $1,000, right?
Plug.
You got
If
the
he
plug.
got the plug, it was $1,000, right? Would you be like, man, damn, it's the exact ring that I expect to see visually, but it's not the carats that you thought it was. Visually, yeah, it's a diamond. You know what I'm saying? But it may not be, 2 carats, a carat, or whatever. What if it's like 0.001 carat, but it looked visually like what you said you wanted? Would that be acceptable?
It's still a
Well,
diamond.
she's already gonna know though. I mean, the woman's already
Yeah,
gonna know
how
what
is
the
she
guy
gonna
will do.
know? How would she
Because
know?
I have a
So
whole
you wear those little things
interest-
on your eyes and look at the diamond when it come on your finger?
Hey, I got jewelers. I know people.
But how much weight would that fall if he's like, I got you exactly what you said you wanted visually? It's just
Exactly.
not the carats that you wanted.
No. It would be the carrot that I wanted because visually that's what I want.
What do you mean?
Nah, you can make it look different by
I
the way
can
you style it.
you can get something that look just like it, but it's not the carrot.
Okay, so
Who's ever dated
You gotta
with a
upgrade
fucking
it.
okay,
You gotta
so
upgrade it.
so listen, I like oval, I like pear and marquise.
Okay.
Okay, those are the
And-
stone like shapes that I like.
Okay.
So
Those are hard to
when
make look big. Those look small right off the bat.
And so
Princess
when-
cut looks bigger than
Exactly, and I don't like princess cut.
I love Princess cut.
I like teardrop.
Exactly, that's like a pear.
Teardrop.
So what you're saying is like if I went to Amazon right now, right? I couldn't find those shaped stones in Amazon.
No, we could go to my explore page on my Insta, and you can see exactly what I like.
Underscore.
if y'all
There
gonna
we go.
propose to the
So here
total
we go,
package,
here we
make
go.
sure that you got your shit together. That's
So
basically
here
what
we
she's
go.
saying.
You see what I'm saying? That's marquise. That's a round. We can
me
go to
see.
my explore page. Here we go. Right
me see
here.
that.
Yeah, you see? You see that?
What is that?
So,
what is that
but,
called?
what,
that
but
shit?
what I'm
Marquise?
saying is, I can find that in a non-diamond stone.
And that goes to the question of you find out that this is not real, that is bogus.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
It's
Every
not
girl wants to
bogus.
brag.
It's-
No. But,
That's so-
but this is
thank
what I'm
you.
saying.
Like,
So
that's
listen,
bogus.
how
Every
many
girl
how many
wants to
carats
brag.
is that?
Who's
Right?
going to know?
How many carats is that?
I'm going to know. This is a 4-prong unhalo engagement ring plus 14 karat gold halfway diamond band.
It don't tell you the carats of the
I
diamond.
just said 4.
It's 4 carat, right? So that same one in 1 carat wouldn't be acceptable.
What? That would not look like. You just said if it visually looks like the size that I like,
Yeah.
what I want,
So
and it was $1,000.
So I'm like, hey, babe, listen, I got the ring you were talking about. It looked just like it, but money's funny. It's made of basement glass. Would you
So
take
let's
it?
just wait.
But you're better off just getting a smaller stone.
But I'm
and
saying
we'll upgrade it.
you wouldn't be like, yes, I'll be your wife. I'll hold this down, or would you be like, no?
Or how about if
I
you go
won't
buy
say
your own
yes
ring?
until then?
Let's just wait.
To say yes?
To be married if money is funny. That
I'm,
makes sense.
I'm asking
wait.
you to marry me, but
Exactly.
you would tell me to wait until I can get the ring you
All
wanted.
it is
Yeah, I
a
don't know. I
proposal.
don't
They
agree with
ain't
that
even
one.
getting married.
I
That's
don't
what
agree
I'm
with that
saying.
one. I say
Because
get the
he
smaller
just-
stone and upgrade it.
Yeah. Or
That's what I
he
said.
just said that to have a conversation about it.
Because the woman
It's-
should know what you could afford anyway. If she sees you come with a 4 carat fucking marquise stone, she's gonna be like, "Why are you spending all
But
this
see,
shit?"
according to her, I can't afford that because I'm sending her on first class flights to places and everything, and it's taking
Oh
away
my
from the
God.
money of the ring. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because she want first
She
class
wants Dubai
flights.
chocolate. You
She
gotta
want
go there to
Dubai
get it.
chocolate.
Right. I gotta buy this 4 carat ring. My kids need braces. Now they teeth fucked up.
Oh my God.
No,
You
but
know-
all that factors into it. I mean, if you're gonna marry someone, they would already know.
So
all
this
that,
is what
you
I'm
know?
saying. Why is love or a proposal based on the carat of the ring?
Because women want to brag and show that shit off.
And you can show off what I got you because it looks just like
But
it.
then there's also men.
They ain't gonna
have,
show that
like,
shit off.
Men have mentality of like the ring is a representation of them. I have dated men that say that like
Your men
You
are
have
crazy
no
as
Where
hell.
the
I-
fuck are they now?
I'm not with them. Making room for new men. Okay.
Just like you want to show a girl off that has a nice ass and nice tits.
But
they want
that
to show
ring,
off.
I've never heard a man say my woman's ring is a representation
Of me.
Are you
Oh,
talking about
I-
of the money
I
I
could
make?
see that. I could
No,
see
no,
that.
no. Just like just him in general. Like, yeah.
I could see that. That makes sense.
I've
So
heard that.
if I let you
I've heard
have,
that.
if I let you have my bowl ring,
This is
my
beautiful.
football bowl ring, that's a representation of me. Would you accept that as
Oh yeah, I
an
would rock
engagement?
that shit. Like I love football, and those rings are fucking nice.
So I'm
those-
saying you
No,
would
no,
take
they're
it instead of that
expensive,
one.
and that's what you about.
They're nice.
And expensive. The Super Bowl ring?
Hey,
The bowl
that,
ring?
That just what comes with the territory that
Yo,
they're expensive.
4
because
carat
it's in-
rings are bananas.
it's
That you're
beautiful.
like, you gotta get me this
Isn't it-
4 carat ring.
Isn't it beautiful? Let's ask Siri how much standard that that would cost.
A standard
Go
4
ahead,
carat.
ask Siri.
Hey Siri. On average, how much is a 4 carat diamond ring?
30,000 to And what?
Depending on the
50,000.
diamond's cut, quality, clarity, and color.
So
Yeah.
you would be fine with 30 grand on your finger.
Stop playing with me. I can do what I want.
Absolutely.
You know what?
Ask Siri about how much of a man's salary should be for the engagement ring.
Hey Siri, what should a man's salary without commissions be?
Without
I found this on the web. For what should a man's salary without commissions?
you taking
Check
too
it out.
long. Siri on some other shit.
Yeah, Siri's stupid. Hey Siri. She's not listening.
I'm gonna say 30
She don't want to hear this shit no more.
30 to 40.
She done gave up. She like, this some bullshit.
AI is not moving fast enough.
Yeah.
I would say like maybe
I'm just
15
saying,
to 20%.
like, what? Do men really calculate how much children are?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because we
have to
paying
pay
I
most
think
of it.
logically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Logically, because all that stuff come with it. We gotta have. We think about.
But what
when we
that
make
got to do
money-
with a fucking ring?
I'm just saying.
ring
'cause
and children are two different things.
Usually, men want
Women
to
are
get
getting
married
pregnant without a
to
ring.
reproduce. Yeah, not me. I'm sorry.
That's you.
Yeah.
But what that got to do with a ring? Children and a ring has nothing to do with each other.
No, I'm saying in terms of like getting married and having the family and all of this and all of that. Yeah.
So since the kids are expensive,
Mm-hmm.
then bitch, you need a cheap ring.
It depends on your situation.
That's
man.
what it should
If
be.
you got 2 kids already and all that shit, you know,
Yeah.
you're spending money, and the woman's gonna know that you can't afford that shit.
No, my.
But if you, I mean, to me, I'd rather get some nice shit. I'd rather wait longer, get some nice shit that she could show
But that's
off.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like we spending 30 grand on.
'Cause I'll be
on
embarrassed
a
if
finger,
it's like
right. We spending 30 grand on a
Yeah,
finger.
and men are
30
super
grand on a
fucking.
finger.
And men are
30 grand. I don't know if I go that high.
Shit, I won't even go 10 grand.
For
Man. Bro, that's I can get you a ring and put down on a building for the type
Yeah, right.
of money you talking for 4 carat. It's nuts. Like if we talking about building, that's building. Here, take this ring. We're gonna take this other bread. You know what I'm saying? And put it.
But
towards
but
our
the thing is, if
legacy and
that's
our-
your mentality, the girl that you're with is probably gonna
That's
have that
a
same
fucking
mentality.
lie.
No, the girl's probably gonna have the same mentality.
No,
as
that's
you.
not how it is.
She's
You
not
have-
gonna
similar.
be
You and your wife have the same mentality?
somewhat. I mean, if we were in a situation where I
She
could buy a
ain't
building,
nowhere next to how you think.
I wouldn't even be at the point of wanting to get married. So if I thought in that way, like what you're talking about, I wouldn't even be at the point I want to get married to a girl that didn't think in a similar fashion. You know, like if I had a girl that was just all about like, oh, how pricey the ring is, this and that, and my situation was I'm trying to buy a building, get into real estate, and we're gonna do this together and whatever.
Yeah. So
That
that's
don't
why I
mean she
ask
don't
certain
want what she
questions.
want.
Huh?
That don't mean she don't want what she want.
Yeah,
All day
probably.
long, total
But
package could say, yo, okay, I want to invest in a building. I want this and I want that and
it
I want
depends
this.
what you want too, though. In the girl, do you want a girl
Yeah.
that's like
Both
that?
y'all want to invest in everything like that, but her standard is still, I want this ring. This is what it has to be.
Sorry.
And if it ain't but that's
See ya.
that's the deal breaker of y'all moving on.
Yeah,
You don't
and
think that's superficial?
I think it is superficial, but it just depends what you want.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
You
that's
know?
that's
I mean,
her. She want
if,
that.
if the girl you're with is already to a superficial point, you already know she's superficial, not just based on the ring thing, probably every other aspect of your
But
relationship.
everybody's in a relationship, and there's hopes and dreams of swaying your partner. Let's not say changing, but swaying your partner. And look, hey, if we do this, this is what can happen.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Like if it was
right.
me and I was saying that like it's get a ring or get a building, I'd be like, look, let's buy a building, let's flip this shit, and then with this percentage of the money, we'll get your ring.
Yeah.
And you still that's what I'm saying. It's still locked onto the ring. So I get that's what you want. I'm not knocking what you want.
Oh, no,
I'm just
I don't think
saying
that.
what's crazy is
I'm
that
knocking it.
That's fine.
that it
But,
hold, that
yeah.
it to me like holding so much weight that'll deter you, that'll distinguish whether you say yes or no.
No, I'm just saying that you're having a conversation because it's a financial conversation. And those are conversations that need to be had and are had. And so if we can't do what you and I both have discussed, then let's wait.
So if you lose that ring or it gets stolen on you,
That's gonna have insurance.
Okay.
And if I feel like I'm going to go on the boat or go swimming or scuba diving or whatever, like, no, I'm not about to have like this ring on my finger in certain situations or whatever, because I know the value.
So what you're saying, the conversation will happen
Mm-hmm.
pre him even thinking about, or y'all even thinking about being married.
When I'm dating now, and I like people talk about marriage, ask me about family, blah blah blah, and I say what I want. And yeah, we have those conversations. I'm open, I'm transparent, I'm honest.
So
Now-
how close are they
You are, but
getting
they're
to
not.
you?
Huh?
You are, but they're probably not.
Who?
I would lie to your ass.
Thanks, Leota. Fuck you.
Yeah. 30K ring is what I want to get.
I get it.
Tell her everything she wants to hear.
Right.
No, but it's like also I can decipher through like, oh, you're just telling me that.
There's some good
Yeah.
liars out here.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And I've been one.
That's what I'm saying. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I couldn't see myself buying a $30,000 ring for no one. I don't care if I had the money. Let's just say I'm a millionaire
Mm-hmm.
or even a billionaire. I probably still won't buy a $30,000 ring.
See, I would get it. I'd spend like fucking 500K on a
No,
ring.
see,
if
that's
I
the
did.
thing. I think it would have to be the reverse. If I grew up into the wealth, I may have a different thought process.
Yep.
But when you come from nothing to it, it's like hell no.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what I'm saying. So if I was born in Hilton or something, and I already had the wealth, and that's all I saw, that's different. But my thing is that when I hear people talk about, if you're there now, if you have the ability to do it, that's great. Then that's the lifestyle you're already in. But we hear it from people that's never been in it, and then they expect you to give them something they've never even got to a point to
See,
obtain.
I don't know, man, because I grew up pretty middle class. I make more money than my parents, but I live way out of my means. I blow money fucking left and right on stupid shit. I mean, dude, my ring's like almost as much as my wife's. You know, I
That's
spent like
fucking nuts.
I spent like fucking 2 G's on a pair of sneakers, man. Stupid shit. You know, like
Yeah.
I live out of my means, man. But I mean, I didn't grow up rich, but I didn't grow up poor or anything.
Yeah,
But
I didn't either.
You know, I grew up middle class, but like I said, I make more. My parents were good with their money. I'm terrible with mine.
But what is
I throw
poor
that shit
too?
around.
Like, you ever thought like it's like I was middle class, but I didn't grow up poor. Like, ain't that's just lower class, right?
I mean,
Poor
me,
is poor.
Middle class is when you
There
never
was
have
really
to
no
struggle
struggle.
for
Yeah,
food.
there was no
That's
struggle
what
for
middle
me.
class is. When you don't
Yeah.
have to struggle.
So when you
No.
got to struggle
There-
before you poor,
yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
word.
If you
I'm
got
poor
to,
right now.
like at school, man.
You're drinking name brand Minute Maid.
Yeah.
Somebody left this from a
I used to
party.
have. I never struggled for food, but I didn't have the name brand shit. Like my mom used to buy like fucking fruity instead of fruity pebbles, like
Fruity-Os.
like fruity stones or something like that.
Fruity
I
Stone.
tried to tell when we was coming up. I said you got to get some of these fruit rounds.
Yeah,
and this,
shit like that.
And this Kids Crunch. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He was like, "What the hell is
I
Kids
used
Crunch?"
to love Captain Crunch.
can I tell y'all? So what are you talking about? I knew what Kid Crunch was.
I know you knew what Kids
Oh, I
Crunch,
thought
but he wouldn't eat it because he was
Hell
like,
nah.
"This is trash."
I'ma
And I
go-
was like,
It's the same shit, but it's not the quality is you can
It
tell.
is.
I
You
don't
can
know.
tell
The,
the
the
difference,
crunch
right?
You can
berries
tell the
are
difference.
together. It's like 3 of them in one because they done stuck together. They were the remnants of what was left over. So I can't say
I'm cold.
I done been to one of them that was a problem. But
Yeah.
I guess I'm poor right now because
Oh my
it's
God.
I struggle for figuring out what I'm gonna eat too. I got ramen
Not
noodles
what you
all over
figure
the
out
place.
what you're going to eat.
No, even eating. Well, most of my adult life until I got to probably like my middle 20s or something,
Yeah.
it was poor.
But you got to
time.
understand, it was what, 5 of y'all, 5 brothers,
It was.
and just your mother.
It was.
Of course. So she was struggling just to make sure, and then you had
But I was an adult too. And
Yeah, see, with me, I had 2 brothers, but I had a stepdad. But like we always had the off-brand shit. I never had like nice shoes and shit like that. You know, we always had used cars. Now, me and my wife, man, we got new shit. You know, I blow money left and right on groceries.
I-
Stupid
I-
shit, half of it expires. Toss it out.
See, I think that's
Leo, I love you.
I think that was something because I mean forever like I thought like hamburger buns and hot dog buns was like a treat.
What?
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because,
because
we got a loaf of
use a
bread.
loaf of
Yeah, that's what we
We
used to
use a
do
loaf of
too.
bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
Your
put your hot
hamburgers was
dog.
Well,
on everything.
if you ran out of the buns or the
No,
hot
you
dog
didn't even
buns,
get the
then
buns.
you use the
Yeah,
bread.
But
see,
you
I,
didn't even get
I
the
was
buns.
what she's talking about.
Yeah,
like,
see,
like,
I had everything.
had it, but we run
yeah,
out.
see,
Yeah.
I didn't
No.
need anything.
I still
I
do
grew
that
up-
now, though. I mean, I made
That's why
burgers
you
the
want
other
a
day.
$30,000
bread.
goddamn.
We were
ring.
out of the buns. I
My
told my
mom,
son,
you know,
use the loaf
she-
of bread. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
and
what I'm
I'm like, dude, he's like, how could I eat this with a loaf of bread? It's not a hamburger bun. I'm like, dude, I used to do that shit all the time, man.
It's just
Shut up and eat
bread.
it.
It's just bread.
But sometimes it's like better on slice of bread when you have like your grilled onions.
Ain't that
and
toast?
your
It's all mushy.
lettuce and tomatoes.
Gets all mushy.
It does, man.
Yeah.
Listen, you don't know nothing about no spaghetti sandwich.
Oh yes, I do.
You don't know
I did
nothing
that on
about no-
purpose. I thought it was cool.
Peanut
Yeah,
butter
You
and
did
syrup.
it on purpose.
Oh.
But we talking but you still wasn't poor.
It wasn't
No,
like
but
you had to,
spaghetti
you
was the
chose
first
to
thing
eat
that
it.
I learned how to make in middle school. I
Yeah.
would come home after school, make spaghetti. My spaghetti was so good.
But he's saying
And-
you chose to eat it. You didn't have to eat it. That's
Exactly.
what he's saying, I think.
Shit, filet
I'm sorry.
mignon and
Yeah,
caviar
no.
was in your fridge.
Yeah, I grew up at
Yeah.
eating crab legs and lobster tails thanks to my mom. Like that was
I
her
never had that
face.
shit.
So
yeah.
what did your mom do for a living?
I had spam. I had spam.
Wait, why you
Ew.
laugh?
What?
What mom was doing for a
Oh,
living?
my mom back then.
Or what you think she was doing for a living?
Yeah, you're right.
right? Right? Because you know moms go the extra length for their kids.
Oh, wow.
And just for you to eat them crab legs, mom was out
She
there.
was eating crab legs too.
Well,
Damn.
No, but yeah, my mom was in corporate at the time for Comcast and Xfinity.
she was working for.
Oh, man.
like
She was
me
in
growing
corporate?
up. Yeah, she
Yeah.
was there for a while. Me growing up. Mhm.
So speaking of corporate, so she was probably close to the CEO
CFO.
or the CFO, like that CEO that was cheating on his wife.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay.
That guy was
See,
a dumbass, man.
had he been talking to his wife, it wouldn't have been a surprise because you know men are gonna cheat because they're not getting it at home. So what is his wife at home not doing?
She was at home cooking with them 3 kids. I seen that on the internet.
That's crazy.
But
And he ducked. He went down like
see,
this.
that's the problem. He ducked. All they had to do
I thought
was
he passed out.
all you had to
when
do
I
was
first saw the
kiss,
video.
and the kiss cam wouldn't have seen your face, right? And they made it a bigger deal by trying to hide. Now it became all over the internet, became viral.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If he would have just kept
Kept
it cool,
dancing, nobody would've
and
gave
nobody
two
would've knew,
shits, yeah.
right? Because the concert was in Boston.
He's
Right.
He's
Nobody
not
would
a
care.
true cheater anyway. Because cheaters, you don't
Yeah.
take your side piece on in big events or public like that.
What
And,
are
and
you
even if
talking
you do,
about?
Yes, you do.
I would.
A
I would.
concert
I
is a
would.
No,
perfect
you
place
take
to
her.
cheat.
No, you take her to IHOP.
I
You take her where nobody will know. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking Denny's.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. If you live in Wisconsin, you take her to Indianapolis,
But-
Denny's, right?
Nah, I
But
would
this
take
was
a
a
side piece
Coldplay-
to some shit
this
like
was
that.
a
But I wouldn't
Coldplay
do
concert.
any PDA.
to
Not-
a concert, right?
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't. I
large-
wouldn't show. I wouldn't be hugged up with her.
But
Or
in
a
a concert with 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 people,
Right.
you're trying to say you're going to be that needle in the haystack that they find? This just happened to be where they shine the camera.
But that was like
on
a
you.
corporate party. It was like
It
in
wasn't
like
a corporate party.
Yeah, there was a bunch of the whole
It
team
wasn't
was
even
there.
a suite. It was a regular place.
The whole team was there, dude.
No, it was
Yeah,
one
'cause
other person there.
No, I thought there was a whole. I thought it was a whole suite.
Yeah, and then she like moved and went to the side.
She
Yeah. They should have
ran-
kept that shit more low key.
They should have kept it low
Yeah,
key.
that's
If he
what
would have
it's
just
about.
turned, grabbed her, and kissed her, and
Yeah.
it would have been cool. But they
Yeah.
made it go viral the way that they act.
Yeah, or she should have just turned around and did like. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're just coworkers.
That's crazy.
In the moment.
And the thing is, he was the CEO
Right.
of what was the name of
Yeah.
the place?
Astronomer or something.
Was,
I don't even know
was,
what type
was
of
she
company
like
it was.
The name
she-
of it,
Did she
yeah.
work for the company?
She was the HR.
Yeah, and he.
Yeah, she was HR.
Oh, well, then they screwed anyway because he's her manager, so they got to do something with him. Somebody got to go.
Yep.
Yeah, well, wasn't
It's
there
probably
more
gonna
to the
be
story though?
HR always go. They always the first to get
What,
popped.
wasn't there more to the story where like that girl that was next to her in the video?
Yeah, she was a worker too.
The HR was married too,
but they
right?
were both.
They both
I
were
think they
married.
all came from some other company, and then he pulled them into that company. Both of those girls from the other company he used to work for.
He pulled him into
Or some shit
unemployment
like
too.
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did they get fired? I don't even know what
I
happened.
think
Somebody
she-
got it
yeah.
because that's in most
right.
rules. You can't
Right.
manage somebody you're in a relationship with. So then you get caught on there, grabbing underboob. Then you go get your ass.
Yeah,
popped.
she was scooting that ass on him, man.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't like they were just standing next to each other and they can't say they wasn't
Right.
cheating. She was literally on his Johnson and they were hugged up.
Gotta keep that shit low key, man.
So the news
Blend in
says
the crowd.
that she resigned.
Yeah.
They let her resign. And that's a
Yeah.
good thing. But that's because he's CEO. He probably said, hey, this is what you
You
gotta,
gotta do.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so
And I'ma make sure and take care of you on the side.
on the side. But
Man, I wonder what about his wife though? Didn't she like block all her social media?
she changed her name instantly on social media.
She
Her
not
last
leaving her,
name.
man.
Yeah.
She not.
She ain't gonna leave.
What
No,
are you
no way.
talking about? All she got to do is take half. You know
She
they're
not gonna
public,
leave.
right? They're
What I'm saying is,
They're a public company.
you can either have
Yeah.
access to half or access to it all.
Yeah, she's gonna stay with him.
No,
She's
she not.
staying.
Yeah, I
she
think she
probably
will.
don't like him any fucking way.
Listen,
Probably not, but
listen.
she- but it's
She
still
already.
lifestyle.
She probably
the
already knew.
The CEO also left.
He
and
left
it,
too,
Yeah,
yeah.
and it said that after the company said that he was being put on leave pending an investigation. The episode resulted in endless memes and then, of course, screenshots, everything on social media. And it said Colbo and Byron were caught by surprise. And then during the concert, they were shown cuddling and smiling, and then the jaw dropped and they ducked out of the frame.
He might as well just
But
went and got
did you
some.
hear what the guy from Coldplay
Either
said?
they've been having an
Yeah.
affair or they just were shy. Martin joked in video and spread quickly around the internet. Yeah.
Man,
What
That
did
is-
the
that's
person
crazy.
from Cole? You said Cole?
Yeah,
play?
the guy from Coldplay said they're probably not supposed to be together. They're probably cheating.
Oh yeah.
So something in that don't
man, what a
quote
way
me
to
from
get
that.
caught up, man. That's terrible. What a
Yeah,
way to get
yeah,
caught
it
up.
is.
That's
You
a
might,
whole-
I
mean,
mean, you
it's-
might as well
it's a
go
good
all the way
story,
then.
though,
I mean,
yeah.
you
Right.
caught.
And
just
I'm
make a
sure
night
the
of it.
company is not going to give you, a good severance.
You might as well write a book, do some
Yeah.
endorsements, make a movie,
Well,
make
when
a
you
commercial,
Yeah.
do all
when
that.
you like
Yeah,
a
exactly.
sell
CEO,
merch, all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on this podcast. We got to get them on here.
Yep.
Well, this
And
is
let
a-
us know,
well,
you
this is
know,
a perfect time
if
for the
they were
company
really
to go,
thinking.
to move forward in business now that their name is out there, because now the company name is out there, right? So this is a perfect time for them to, really take off.
4
Going on
o'clock.
4.
It's 4 o'clock. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
When we call it, man.
Yeah, we're gonna call it.
It's a good take. I love
This
you
wraps
guys.
up the episode. Whether you laughed, nodded, rolled your eyes, or all three, just know we appreciate you for rocking with us. From our messy mouths to your loyal ears, we love you loud. Until next time, stay real, stay loud, and stay you.
And stay you.
Stay you. Stay here.
Stay.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.